Howdy, watch partners. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I'm really useless at accents. That was my attempt at an American accent. Because this is a Bernhardt Binnacle Retro diver's watch, and Bernhardt are an American brand. I'd never heard of them before. This is not my watch. I've been lent it to do this review so I can show you. They're an American small family run brand. Apparently their customer service is superb, which puts them apart from other boutique micro brands. And they make a bunch of interesting watches. And this one, when it came out, was $679, so quite expensive. But in here is ETA 2824-2 automatic movement. The majority of the Bernhardt watches have Miyotas, so this put it in a slightly different bracket from the rest of its brothers. And this one is also a limited edition. There are only 1,000 of these made, of which this is number 80. So that's pretty cool. So this, let's have a little look at it. This is it's a barrel-shaped watch with two crowns. This one's pulled out at the moment. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And sort of retro stuff going on, isn't it? I mean, we've got this very white and silver dial, the indices, big rectangular indices, diamond-shaped arrow-tipped hands with an orange second hand ticking smoothly round, orange triangle. I'm just trying to get the lighting right so we can see the orange triangle. There we go. The orange triangle at 12 on the inner bezel. The writing is retro, isn't it? The Bernhardt logo has got a sort of medieval feel to it almost. And the 12, 9 and 6 have font follow suit. So on the inside of the watch, this is an internal bezel watch. On the inside is this bezel. So and it's you can rotate it using this crown at 2, and you can see it's bi-directional, super smooth, very satisfying inner bezel. So you set that bezel to do your diving stuff. It's a 200-meter water-resistant watch, so I'm not entirely sure you would actually do diving with it. So this bezel is probably academic, but it's really nice to have. You know, you could time your dinner in the oven with that, I suppose. That would be useful. So you set it and then push it in and it screws in. It's a screw down bezel. I'll just realign that at 12. And that's really a really nice thing. Then at 3, sorry, I should just point out, this crown is a little one. That's the inner bezel, and this is the big crown for the time and stuff. The crown at 2 is sort of cut out of the barrel-shaped case to fit. The one at 3 is just normal. There's no guards. There's no cutout. If we just come round to the side, they both the crowns are signed. So there's a little B and a big B. So that's a little bit odd, and they're both quite close together. However, it does look good. I think it works. They're good crowns as well. They're good chunky crowns, nice to grip, and the finish on the metal matches the watch nicely. So, oh, sorry, the focus gone. So the big crown unscrews, super smooth. Pull it out, hacking, as you'd expect from that ATA movement. Usual sort of stuff, setting the time and stuff. Very easy to use. That's fine, I like that. We've got a date window at 3 o'clock, a black on white date window with the window framed in silver. There's a lot of silver going on. It's a very subtle dial. So it's a black dial with the bezel is black, the inner bezel is black. And then in between the blacks, there's this white minute track going on. It's quite thick, isn't it? With black. Hang on, let me just have a look with my little loop. It's not a loop, is it? It's a magnifying glass. No. Okay. So the white track has black dashes on it for the minutes, and then it's interspersed with these big rectangular silver outlined 5, 10, 15, etc. And so there's a lot of white, silver on black. That's pretty 70s. I reckon that's pretty 70s. Anyway, enough of the dial. Let's have a look at the case. So we've got a sapphire crystal, and it's a beautiful, lightly domed crystal. Can you see? Really nice, and it's set into the case. It's got something really tactile about it. It's like a pebble. It's really smooth and curved and nice. The lugs are sort of cut out from the barrel shape of the case, as you can see. From the side, they have a slight downward droop, but not much. Pretty much level. Yeah, it's level with the bottom of the watch almost. So it's a pretty chunky thing. And then this strap, this bracelet, shark mesh bracelet, is signed. It's a Bernhardt. This is a bit scuffed. It's a Bernhardt bracelet, and it's super comfy and sturdy and strong. It looks really good, beefy, macho. Looks really good. So I'm going to put that on. Actually, it's not sized for my wrist, but I've got a 7.5 inch wrist. That's what it would look like. Sorry, that's not very good, is it? But I mean, it's a good size for my wrist. Let's see what the dimensions are. It's difficult to measure a barrel shaped thing. So it's sort of 41 millimeters across there, across the width, 22 millimeter lug width, and overall thickness is difficult to measure. Between 12 and 13 millimeters. So it's a chunky watch, perfectly in keeping with the style of this thing. Nice retro feel to it. That's a pretty snazzy watch. I like it. Now is the point when I would run around and shut the blinds and turn the lights off to try and show you the lume. The lume is nothing to speak of, really. I mean, it glows, but it's kind of useless. It's a bit feeble, a little bit disappointing. I should point out something that isn't disappointing, and that's the case back. So we've got an exhibition case back, and inside it's a gold plated. No, it's not gold, is it? Gold coloured ETA movement. Oh, sorry, it's very difficult to show you with the bracelet in the way. There we go. Now that is very handsome indeed. So it's unusual to have a display case on a dive watch, but in this case, very welcome because it's so beautiful. So around the outside we've got some writing: Bernhardt, Swiss automatic movement, all stainless steel, water resistant 200 meters, sapphire crystal, limited edition, 80 of 1,000. And then the beautiful gold ETA movement in there. No drilled lugs, but relatively straightforward to get to the pins to change the bracelet. Let me just give it one little polish to get the finger marks off the crystal as we take one last look at it. So that's it. That's the Bernhardt Binnacle Retro. Pretty cool, huh? I like it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more watch videos. I do knife and EDC reviews as well. Have a look around my channel. There might be something there that you fancy watching. Thanks very much. See you soon.